This is Carpuride's newest portable head unit, the 901 Pro. And today we are going to figure out exactly what makes it Pro. You can move this way, extend it, and it can also move this way. For this demonstration, I'm gonna install it right up here. We have the mic input, an SD card input, a camera input, the AV out, a USB, and finally the power input. Grab a cigarette lighter, plug it in, then plug it in the back of the unit. The unit will then power on. So this can be installed into any car and any modern car as well. So we need to connect our phone to this unit. And we do that by, since I have an iPhone, go into iPlay, go to Bluetooth settings, click the Carpuride, let it connect, pair, allow, connected. And there you go, we are now connected. It was that easy and that quick. So we're in my 2008 Tahoe. And my Tahoe already has an aftermarket stereo in it. This was the stock stereo, and the only way to connect to it was via aux cord. My new aftermarket head unit does have Bluetooth, CarPlay, and all that stuff, but I did have to pull off all these trim panels, and if I didn't want to pull off all the trim panels, I didn't have to if I got this Carpuride unit. Now I just had to connect this aux cord into the stock unit. But as you can see, my stock unit does not have any aux cord connections. Now to connect to it, I could go through FM transmission and connect via the radio. So it's at 87.5. I'm already at 87.5 here. As you can hear, fuzzy, 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 no fuzzy, no fuzzy, fuzzy, no fuzzy. So we are now on FM transmission. So with that, we can go to Apple CarPlay. We can play some music. So that's one way to connect if you don't have an aux cord, and that's through the FM transmission. And the audio quality actually sounded pretty good. So the second way to connect to a modern car, which is one of the reasons why it's called the Pro, that's through Bluetooth transmission. Now we go to Bluetooth on your unit. On this particular unit, I need to go to Bluetooth data and services. Okay, pair new device, Carpuride, pair. Now we are connected.
This episode is brought to you by...
Okay, well, my head unit has an issue connecting to Bluetooth devices that are not cell phones. That is just the issue with my ear-on head units. I had to deal with that issue with other Bluetooth devices. However, you get the gist. If you have a modern car with Bluetooth, it will be able to connect to this unit. Or other standard single DIN units that have Bluetooth should be able to connect to this unit. Just once again, my ear-on head unit has its own issues. All right. So we have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, AirPlay, AutoLink, equalizer, Bluetooth, USB, SD card, transmission, and the settings. Pretty typical settings, device speaker, and of course it has that backup camera, so if you want to put on parking or parking settings and change those type of settings, you can do that here. So you can connect to Apple AirPlay. Every device I've tried so far does have a delay in audio. So that is, in my opinion, unusable, and I don't even know why these units advertise that they have mirroring when the audio is so delayed. I don't get it, but they have it. Maybe you will find a use for it. And this unit does have auto dimming, which a lot of units don't have. There's a little light sensor back here, and if I put my finger over it, it dims. So that's pretty nice. That's something a lot of these units do not have. Good iPlay. This is the home screen of Apple CarPlay. That's my maps. This is Tim Ferriss, my podcast guy. We have phone, music, and we have all these different kinds of apps. And of course, it's just a standard Apple CarPlay unit. So before I talk about its biggest con, in my opinion, what makes this the Pro? From my understanding, the only thing that makes it the Pro is that it can connect to other units via Bluetooth, and your phone can still connect to it. That is the only reason it's a Pro outside it being 9 inches. Oh man, I've been doing this whole video with this plastic on. Sorry y'all, you didn't get the true quality and presentation of this unit. It looks just about the same. It does look cleaner though, without the plastic on. So what are my biggest cons with this unit? And I have to start off with its power cable. Why is it not using a USB-C? I don't know. USB-C is becoming the standard, and with a Pro version of something, that is what I'd expect, a USB-C. I'd also expect this to hold more apps on the home screen, probably use the Android App Store or something, but it doesn't. However, it does exactly what it says it will do. And that is something a lot of manufacturers are kind of skimping on, acting like it can do something, when it actually can't. And quite frankly, I think this should be thrown right in the trash. And my other con is that they're reusing their old boxes and putting a sticker on it. I'm okay with cost savings. I'm okay with that, not a huge deal. Just not very pro-like. However, I'm still pretty happy with the unit as a whole. If you're interested in checking this out, I have a link down below for your convenience. And that's all. This is Chris. Always appreciate and respect one another. I'll see you next time.